Hey guys, Jesse with Vehicle Response Training checking in from St. James, Minnesota again. I got some really cool ones. I got to go out in the station number 2, the back garage, and that's where I got this secret iron that they're keeping back here from everybody. These are the parade cruisers. These guys have been put together for a long time, but I have a really cool, let me flip you around here. This is a 1925 Laverne. So this is one of their original engines, it appears. But talk about a really, really cool piece. Really nice. This one still runs. They run it on the parades. But it still has a pump. This is they're one of their they call it number 4. So I would imagine this is their 4th engine that they had. Being that they were founded in the 1800s, I believe. 1895 they were founded, so this is probably one of their, that probably is right, in the 4th engine. But they got tailboard on here, a couple ladders on the sides, some really cool old wheels, some nice, like authentic looking rubber. I would imagine they're repop or cokers or something. So this is a really, really special piece here. And it appears to be really maybe an old restoration if it's ever been restored. But they got the bell on the front, the iron nose grill, the big brass grill, the big huge lights on the front. So, I mean, this stuff is really, really cool to me. So then they have a lot newer 39 Ford. This one's definitely been restored not recently, but not too long ago. But what a cool look to this thing. So this thing is stretched way out for ladders and stuff, but then they've redone it, and then they did this. They have all the running boards are all redone and everything. Looks really nice. And then one of the guys did a whole table. They give kids rides in this thing. So they engraved this whole thing with a router, CNC router or something. But St. James Fire. And then they give rides during the summer in the parades and stuff. So, but what a beautiful truck. The gold leafing and nice bright red. Everything's been polished up. Laverne pump on it, Ford chassis. The instrument cluster looks really nice on this one. Dually on the rear, nice tailboard on the back, makes it easy to get in and out of. But anyway, this is why I do this old iron out here. It gets tucked away in these garages, and most of the time it's only people in St. James that get to see this stuff. So we'll go in and check in on their iron inventory, the new stuff that they run every day. All right guys, so we're going into one of they have a tanker. They have a barn, so this is their main station here. And then they have a little alleyway. They have their frontline engine. They have their frontline engine pulled out, their Rosenbauer truck pulled out, so we can get our EV in there to do some training on that. So they have another barn here that they take out with their tankers. So they have a old DNR truck that's really cool. I love the big white stripe. So this is a big, how many gallon is this? 3,000? 5,000? So what power plant is in this one? Do you know? Does it have a big motor or not?
I don't know.
It says Freightliner, but they don't make a Freightliner engine, so it's probably red. It's red. It's a Cummins. So big white stripe down the side. Really a nice look. So this was an old DNR truck?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So with a lot of donations, Alcoa donated some wheels. They look really nice with the nice chrome center caps on them. They put a nice toolbox underneath. Look at these wheels. Man, those things make this thing look like new.
Used to be really faded yellow.
Oh, yellow wheels? Yeah.
The whole truck.
Oh, the whole truck. Okay. Yeah, so they put some brand new Goodyear grippy rubber on there for running out in the back fields and out in the minimum maintenance roads. But they shuttle 5,000 gallons of water. That's quite a bit. So that's a big tanker. You don't see them very big. This is really long. That's why. All right, so then they have... So that's number 9. That's rig 9. Now we have number 8, where this is a tanker, but it's also got some response stuff on it as well, it looks like. So this one got some quick lines and some cross lays on it. It's got a bumper, a monitor from the bumper, another Freightliner M series. Got a big bumper on the front. Alcoa wheels with chrome covers. Got a bunch of hose lays or cross lays and LDH stuff on the side. So this is the M2. This is the business class. So it's the basic interior in these, pretty standard stuff. But it's looking to be in pretty darn nice shape for. What year is this rig? It's on my paper here. So number 9. This is number 8. This is a M1 M2 106 Freightliner, 1,000 gallons per minute, 3,000 gallon tank. Jesus, that's a heavy sucker. So doesn't say what power plant or anything's in it, but I'm sure it's a Cummins. Yeah. So this thing's like new. They got a little skid in the back of a Defender. The Limited. Oh, you got to go with the Limited, you know, get the nice wheels and stuff. Heck yeah. Power windows too. Absolutely. Yes, please. Yeah, you guys love this, don't you? So you got air conditioning? Absolutely.
Stokes basket on the slide-in.
UTV1. So they got a Stokes and a little pump, a little hose reel, toolbox on the back. Got some big old meat tires on here. Some 33s or something. But this is what all the fire departments are looking at right here. They all want this. Just a beautiful logo they have. The fire hydrant with the axes. Pretty nice. They actually put real glass in these and windshield wipers, lights, all that. Damn, this thing sits up big. Yeah, this thing's cool looking. Alright, now I'll do a quick run around on this brush. So they got brush 6 here. Pretty plain Jane F350, Super Duty with a brush guard, a chrome brush guard on the front. Little screen on there. A Weston. White with the red lettering. Reflective, I believe. Got some seat covers, some electronics, not a whole bunch of rescue equipment in the back. Some road cones, a regular pump in the back, and it's probably a couple 100-gallon poly tank. Dual hose reels, some grippy tires, some Goodyears, I think. Nope, Kelly Safaris or something. Big grippers. So now we're gonna go in. We'll actually look at some of their newer, the ones that they run out every day. They got a pretty cool ladder in here. We'll check out. All right, guys, we got truck number 3 here. This is a 2018 M2 106 medium duty. This has got probably a Cummins. It says Freightliner engine in the listing, but I don't believe that. A red engine, so it's probably a Cummins. It's got a 1,250 gallon per minute pump and a 1,000 gallon tank. So got aluminum Alcoas. It's got a big old bumper on the front with 2 cross lays in it. So that bumper is massive. Unit number 3, they got this one's a Hyman, and then this thing has got a business class, so it's got all the electronics. What do you guys use for your dispatch? What do you guys what do you guys use for your dispatching stuff?
We have Active 911.
Active?
Yep.
Cool. And then they have inside their pump panels on the inside. That's pretty cool, except for you got to get in and out a whole bunch. But this is kind of the platform. They got dragger packs. Really nice setup. I like this. Be nice in the middle of winter, in the middle of the summer when it's 100 degrees out like today, to run a pump panel from inside the truck. Kind of keep your eye on everything from in here. So I love this step. So it's got a neat step set. These trucks to get in are so high that they make a step that opens with the door. It's pretty slick. So they got ROM doors. These are a little bit different brand, but very similar painted. The RIT system, the RIT pack here. Couple hose lines off the back. They got a hydrant system, and then they have a discharge line here, intake line. I love the American flag with the eagle in it. Can't really see it very well from here, but it's really slick. So this is their frontline engine. This is the truck that typically runs out the station first. So now we'll go check on. We have our stuff all set up out here too. So they're in here eating some pizza. So we got in the inside now. We can see that they got the G Extreme gear. They got a really cool mural up on the wall that they have since 1895, founded in 1895. They did a cool little mural on the inside. But they got an old Seagrave. I think this is a 2008. This is truck number 1. So this is a 1998 Seagrave 105-foot aerial telescoping ladder platform, 2,000 GPM with a 100-gallon tank. So it's not something you see every day. But I love it. I mean, I'm looking directly into the door on this truck. That's how low it sits to the ground underneath the ladder. So this is cool, this stuff right here. And this truck's probably only got a few thousand miles on her. 26,000 miles. I love it. So cool. I would love to drive this thing around. Seagrave. They got crosslays. They got the pump panel. They got only a 300-gallon tank on this truck because it's probably so damn heavy without any water in it that they can barely put any in it. But at least it'll get you started on a situation. Well, man, these things are cool. Expensive to upkeep, but man, they're cool to have around when you need them. But this thing seems to be really, really nice. Where'd this ladder come from, do you know? Who had it before you guys?
I want to say it came from like North Carolina, South Carolina.
Oh, really? How long have you guys had it? A long time? 10 years?
10 years,
give or
probably.
take? Okay. Cool. I love it. That bumper sits so low to the ground. So cool. And then they got engine 4 or number 4, truck 4. It's a 4400 DT 570. Got the bigger international motor in this one. It's a custom fired. They got a Tasmanian Devil on this thing. It's pretty cool. But this looks to be one of their backup engines. I'm sure they tend water with this. They also have this is truck 2. They got a neat logo on this one as well. But this is another engine. They probably have another couple thousand gallons of water on this one. Got a big hose reel on the top of this. They have a dive team rescue trailer. They have truck 10, which is one of their office trucks. And then they have, this is pretty neat here. So they got all their crash rig where they got packs coming on the way and a bunch of rescue equipment. This probably supports their dive team. The water rescue. This is a custom. This is this is a Pete 300 series probably. What number is this one? Number 5? Yeah, this is a 330, I believe. Pete 330. 2000. This is 2009. Then they got a newer brush rig. It looks like here. So this is number 7. This is not a 99 Chevy 4-door. This is a new one. This thing's only got 400 miles on it. No wonder they replaced that old Chevy. But I like they run some reflective decals down the side. Brand new pump, Poly G-Fire water tank, Hyman. Hooked up, it's ready to get hooked up to the dive trailer. So, but this rig's brand new. So, anyway, in a nutshell, that's 10 minutes worth of St. James Fire. So they got a lot of stuff here. It's pretty cool to check out, and I love looking in the back shed where they have all the old iron. But anyway, 24/7, 365.